Hey everyone, Saintsfan here, and welcome back to another GTA 5 video. This one isn't going to be about the Biker DLC. We're sort of taking a little break from it. The video I did plan today, the 30 tips, tricks, Easter eggs, and things you may not know, that's actually going to go up tomorrow instead. But Fashion Friday will still be out in about an hour or so. The story or the news that I wanted to talk about in this video actually broke a few days ago, basically when the Biker DLC came out, so that's why I didn't make a video right when it was released. But it's still something I think is interesting, especially now that the Biker DLC has come out and has been out for a few days, and you could get the initial reactions of people and what all of that might mean going forward for GTA. Now, we all know that GTA Online is making Rockstar a lot of money. I've made a few videos in the past. The most recent one was when the whole Leslie Benzies situation happened. I think from Leslie Benzies himself, if I'm not mistaken, that said Rockstar made $500 million from GTA Online just through microtransactions. Now, since then, and that was only a few months ago, GTA has earned $200 million more on top of that. So in total, in the last 12 months, GTA products have exceeded $700 million. That number is absolutely mind-blowing for a game that is 3 years old. I'll show the graph, and you can see, now obviously when it came out, that's when it hit over $1 billion, but it was kind of slow up until the Steam and the PC release, and that's when they started to make the really good DLCs, which did, unfortunately, cost a lot more money, which, as you can see, since the bar kind of went up, that's when people had to buy shark cards because they were running out of money. And because of all this, Rockstar are earning the most amount of money now in the third year the game's been out than any of the other years apart from the release when it came out on the 360 and the PS3. Now, while the microtransactions have been heavily criticized by people who play the game, the numbers indicate that it doesn't matter. The majority of people out there don't care and would gladly pay real-life money for in-game items. Going forward, though, how does this affect GTA Online, GTA 6, the next Red Dead game, anything from Rockstar? The benefit of these microtransactions is that DLCs will still be free, they'll always be free, and this means that Rockstar has a lot more money to work with, and the DLCs can still get better even though the game is going to continue to get older. So that's like the benefit. Now, the negatives, and I mentioned this on Twitter about a month ago, and I'll see if I can find the picture to put it on the screen. Going back to the earlier GTAs, every single year Rockstar Games had a game that was released up until GTA 5. In 2013, that's when everything just went cold, and for the past 3 years, there hasn't been a Rockstar game. And that is definitely because of these numbers. If the people over at Rockstar, the higher up, the businessmen, they're seeing these numbers, and they're like, we don't even need to make new games to get the same amount of money that you would make for making a new game, then what's the point of making a new game? You know what I mean? So they're going to continue going the route of making these DLCs, putting stuff that's super expensive, so you have to pay money for it or grind the game if you don't want to buy a shark card. So that's going to continue happening. And how this affects the future, like the next few games from Rockstar, one, Red Dead 3, I wouldn't be surprised if there was some sort of shark card system in that game. I don't think it could work as well as GTA, because in a Wild Wild West, you can't have different, you can't have as many different horses as you can cars, and you are limited by certain other features, but it wouldn't surprise me if they did something similar in that game. And because of that, I'm sure most of the people that Rockstar employ, they're working still on GTA Online because of the money that it's bringing in, which means that future games aren't being worked on. Now, I'm sure there are some initial stages for like GTA 6, and I'm sure Red Dead 3 might be in some of the final stages, especially with all the leaks that have happened over the past year. But I would go ahead and say that most of the people that work at Rockstar North are focusing on GTA Online, and they might not be stopping for a while. So let me know in the comment section what you think about this. Over the past 12 months, GTA Online has made $700 million. That's more than most games make from being released. And in the last few months alone, it has made $200 million, and that's before the Biker DLC happened. So it's probably even more now. Let me know in the comment section what you think of all this. I thought this was pretty interesting, though, just to get an idea of what to expect coming from Rockstar over the next year or two. As always, though, thank you all for watching, and see you all in the next one.